Hey guys, so Korra is finally back. I'm actually really excited. This is like my favorite animated show that is out right now, and that's been out for the past few years. So this is season 3 called Change. Episodes 1, 2, and 3 premiered last week on Friday. Give you guys a brief overview of it. I'm not going to make this too long. So this pretty much takes off right where it left off with the fight with Unalaq. And it's, I believe it's like 2 weeks after, and there's vines taking over Republic City now that she opened up the spirit portals. Both of them are open, all the spirit creatures, and apparently these vines have taken over Republic City. And Korra has not found out a way to get rid of these vines, and all these people are complaining about it, and her ratings are going down like that really matters. And the president's rating, the president of Republic City, his rating is going down. So pretty much everybody's in a panic because these vines are like just taking over stuff to where it's unlivable. The sewage is just like gone to where like people probably smell their own crap all the time. Like the water, the plumbing, everything's just bad. So Korra comes up with another plan to try to use the technique she learned from Unalaq, the spirit whatever, to release their souls back in the spirit world or whatever. And she tries that, and the vines do go down at first, but they come up and take back the building and submerge the building. Luckily, she gets back everybody who was in the building. So, and at that point, we start finding out that airbenders start popping up everywhere around the world. Boomy, Tenzin's brother, becomes an airbender when he falls off a cliff, and at the last moment he airbends himself, so where he like pretty much creates a cushion for a moment and then he falls, but saves his life. So at first everyone doesn't believe him, but he proves it, and it's only when he's in danger that he can airbend. So well, at first it is. So then they find another guy who can airbend. He gets up on this big bridge. He's on top of the bridge. He's telling everybody to stay away from him because he accidentally hurts people. And so Korra saves him and gets brought back to where Tenzin's family is to learn how to airbend, controls airbending. And then Korra gets kicked out of the city by the president because he's... I really don't know what his problem is, because he pretty much thinks it's her fault for all this, which it kind of is, but at the same time, this is the way the world is supposed to be. There's a spirit portals open, and humans and spirits interacting with each other. So that happens, and she gets kicked out of Republic City. So her mission now is to go find all these airbenders and create the air nomad nation again. Because apparently when the spirit portal opened, it pretty much is bringing balance back to the world. So creating airbenders brings balance back because there was only like 5 airbenders left in the whole world. So now it's pretty much just rebalancing itself. And then next we see them going around trying to convince all these airbenders, these people with new airbending powers, to join their cause, and it doesn't go too well. And at the same time, we go to this prison that is being guarded by the White Lotus, which is also from Aang's era. And apparently this guy, he has acquired airbending also. He wasn't a bender, but now he has airbending. But the thing that bothered me the most about that is he had such good control with the airbending when all these other people barely had any control of their airbending, and he was locked in a small cage. It's not like he could have trained. I mean, I guess he could have a little bit, but like he was doing all these crazy flips and jumping off cliffs using airbending, and there's really no realistic way that he could be doing that with such efficiency. I mean, he could be airbending a little bit, but there's no way he should be able to defeat 4 White Lotus. So but I guess that's just to move the plot along. And this guy starts going around and freeing these other prisoners, which each have special abilities with their element. So one guy has earth, but he can like make it into lava. it's kind of like mixing fire bending and rock bending, which kind of shouldn't be a thing. I mean, we've never seen anybody except the Avatar use more than one element. And then we have this girl who's a firebender, but she can create explosions with the eye that's on her forehead. And then we have another girl who doesn't seem to have any arms, but uses waterbending to create arms and uses that to fight as well. So, moving along, they go to the Earth Nation, or Ba Sing Se, I believe that's what it's called, Ba Sing Se, and to find more airbenders. And that's pretty much where it ends. There is episodes 4, 5, and 6 in Spanish, and I tried to watch them, but I really didn't get it, obviously. So I'll be bringing you guys updates on those. Overall, these episodes are really good. I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. The animation's fantastic. The battles are always really good, really well choreographed and animated. And yeah, I'm excited for this series. I've always liked The Legend of Korra. I even like this more than just the regular Avatar with Aang, because I just like Korra's personality better. I really didn't like how Aang was kind of just a wuss, at first. I mean, he eventually becomes pretty badass, but at first he's a wuss. Korra was never that. So her personality to me is way more likable. That's my opinion. You guys can take it how it is. But if you haven't yet, go watch these 3 episodes. You can find them anywhere online. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the video and to Nerd Swag. And until next time, you guys, peace.